Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Meeder. I'm one of the co-advisors for National Honor Society. This is Erica Pereira, co-advisor for the National Honor Society, and we would like to welcome you formally to the annual Somerset Berkley Regional High School Awards Night. We hope this is a fun evening for everyone. It's certainly an exciting evening for everyone. I hope everyone finds it to be enjoyable. Please feel free to take pictures with your students either before, after, in between, but we want to make sure that you're able to capture these exciting moments with your children. So before we get started, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand so we can do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'd like to first call up to the stage our superintendent, Dr. Jeffrey Schoonover.
Good evening, everyone, families, faculty and administrators, Mrs. Pereira, and members of the class of 2025, and all students receiving awards and scholarships tonight. So tonight we gather to recognize and celebrate a remarkable group of students. Each of you has distinguished yourself not only through academic achievement, but through leadership, integrity, and a deep commitment to serving others. You've balanced demanding coursework, extracurricular involvement, jobs, community service, all while contributing to the greater school community. What you've accomplished reflects more than intelligence. It reflects resilience, empathy, and initiative. You've set an example for underclassmen and shown that excellence comes not just from what you know, but from how you lead and how you uplift those around you. As you receive these honors this evening, I hope you understand they are more than acknowledgments of your past success. They are expressions of belief in your future. These awards and scholarships represent the confidence others have in your potential to make meaningful contributions to college, careers, and communities still ahead. This week marks a turning point in your journey, one filled with celebration, anticipation, and reflection. I encourage you to savor it, thank those who have helped you along the way, and to carry forward the values that brought you here tonight: dedication, curiosity, and kindness. Congratulations on all you've achieved. We are proud of you, inspired by you, and excited to watch the impact you will make in the years to come. Enjoy this moment. You've earned it. I look forward to seeing you on Friday evening. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce our SBRHS principal, Dr. Susan Brelsford.
Good evening, honored guests, parents, and most importantly, the incredible students who are here tonight to celebrate. Welcome to this memorable National Honor Society Scholarship Night. Tonight is one of my favorite nights of the year, as we are gathered to recognize and honor the academic achievements of an elite group of young individuals who have shown extraordinary leadership, service, character, and academic scholarship. For the past 4 years, I have addressed you on various occasions, each time emphasizing my vision for the purpose of your high school experience. I believe the goal of high school is to prepare you for the world beyond these hallways, to equip you for college, career, and life itself. And tonight, as I look out at all of you, I can emphatically say you are ready. Our future is in good hands, and I know that you are ready to take on the challenges that we all face as adults because of the lessons you've learned up to now in your coursework, in your upbringings, and we can't wait to see you make your mark on this world. To your parents and guardians, thank you for sharing your most prized possession with us. Your unwavering support and encouragement is the main reason why these young people sit before me. To your teachers and mentors, thank you for your guidance and for nurturing these young minds. And to our community members who are here to present awards and scholarships tonight, thank you for giving back to our next generation. And finally, and most importantly, thank you, students, for all being what a vision of the graduate of Somerset Berkley Regional High School looks like. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. Continue to celebrate this week, take the extra pictures, let Bevo make fuss out of you, take a trip or two down memory lane of the friendships and the experiences that have led you today. I also encourage you at some point this week to thank a parent, a guardian, a friend, or a teacher for their impact on getting you to this moment, because none of us make this journey alone. Enjoy this moment, soon-to-be graduates, and welcome family and friends to a wonderful night here tonight. Thank you. I would now like to call to the podium National Honor Society President Rachel Wood.
Thank you all for being here this evening. I am honored to celebrate all of my fellow NHS seniors who are here today. As the day of graduation approaches, we stand at the threshold. Behind us are the things we have achieved, the academic milestones, well-deserved successes, and the personal growth, much of it fostered in this very building. But more importantly are the things in front of us on the other side of the threshold, the things we must dare to dream. When we're young, dreaming is easy and occurs in abundance. My very first dream was to become a doctor. And now, as I plan to pursue a career in neurology, I know I'm making my younger self proud. The path to this dream is far from a straight line. I imagine myself as a marine biologist, a teacher, an author, or an actress. My dreams change, shaped by curiosity, growth, and experience. And I know I'm not alone in that. Many of you have likely outgrown your previous dreams and traded them in for new ones, traveling down their own unique paths. That type of progress, of evolution, is integral to the health of our future. If my dreams keep shifting, I'll welcome the change with open arms, because each new direction guides me towards who I need to be. At 17 or 18 years old, we're not expected to have it all figured out. What matters most is that we keep dreaming, keep progressing, and always stay open to the endless possibilities ahead. I implore you to make your dreams ambitious, because the future isn't built by people who play it safe. As members of the National Honor Society, I know many of you have displayed great ambition in your pursuits that hold four pillars of leadership, scholarship, service, and care. I ask you to hold on to these pillars and continue to dream big. Don't stop dreaming, even when you inevitably face obstacles and setbacks. Always work hard and want more. Hold for yourself and for the world you want to see. To quote Harriet Tubman, every great dream begins with a dream. Always remember, you have the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. To all of the seniors in front of you, know that tonight I see you not for what you have done thus far, but for the dreams you hold close, the stars you will reach, and the future you will create. Thank you for everything you will do.
Next, we will begin with the presentation of our book awards. I'd like to ask Dr. Charles to come up, please. To begin, the Brown University Book Award is presented to a junior who exhibits excellent verbal and written communication skills. Tonight, this award is presented to Patrick O'Donovan.
Braden Silva. Award for Academic Achievement and Social Conscience recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a strong commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their communities. There are 2 awards tonight. The first is presented to Hope Bettencourt. Hope was unable to attend tonight. We will get that award to her. And our second award is to Matthew Barbosa. Congratulations, Somerset Berkley Regional High School, class of 2025. These awards are presented to Harris Patello and Jaden Manstrom. Coordinator of the Science Department and members of the Science and Technology Department to present the next few awards. The Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute is proud to recognize the achievements of an outstanding science and math student in the junior class. This award is presented to Patrick O'Donovan.
of Rochester and the Kodiak Company present this award to Aisha Imran.
engineering design teacher at Somerset, Berkley, and Somerset High School for 22 years, who asked the students, "Are you finding the engineering you?" This award recognizes students who took the W by challenging themselves to answer that question. This award is presented to Samuel Raposa and Paul Pastor.
to Madison Goslin, Aiden Cronin, and Christina Lagakis. Somerset High School, and Somerset Berkley. This award is presented to Rachel Uwit and Aaliyah Boyd.
The Distinguished Scholar Award for PLTW Computer Science is presented to Ryan Vieira, Daniel Swoboda, Mateus Castro, and Aiden Thomas.
The Biomedical Science Innovation White Coat and Biomedical Science Pathway Honor Achievement Awards with Honor Courts is presented in recognition of students having completed the Biomedical Science Innovation Pathway. These lab coats, awards, and honor courts are to be worn at graduation and are presented to Abigail Kettle. We got a lot, don't worry. Emily Palmer. Scarlett Isidoro. Catherine Russa. Josephina Melancon. Mackenzie Myers. Michelle Kahn. Samantha Souza. Taylor Figueredo. And Kiera Mumtaz. The Distinguished Competitor Award for HOSA is presented to juniors and seniors selected to attend HOSA's International Leadership Conference in June. This award is presented to Nathaniel Mello, Jasper Troutman, Ryan Vieira, Emily Almeida, Matthew Barbosa, Julio Herrera, David Perry, and Samantha Stevens. Next, I'd like to ask up to the podium is Mr. Chris Silva, our content coordinator for English, please.
Good evening, and I'd like to also introduce the other AP Lit teacher, my distinguished colleague, Ms. Berkley. So every year, as teachers of AP Literature and Composition, affectionately referred to as AP Lit, we have the honor of working with so many talented students, and it makes this next decision very difficult.
But following students, in addition to their academic success, display a genuine love for reading. Their contribution makes our classes better every single day.
And the William Shakespeare Award for Excellence in AP Literature goes to the following 4 students. Abigail Gloucester. Patrick O'Donnell.
Abigail Kettle. And Allison Kettle.
In addition to technical and analytical writing, creative writing is the beating heart of the literary arts. This next award, presented by the School of the Museum of Fine Arts at Tufts University and by Scholastic, rewards excellence in creative writing to one of our student poets. In addition to being a first-class student and academic, this young woman has proven herself a budding and impressive literary artist. And so, the Scholastic Art and Writing Silver Key Award for Poetry goes to Advanced Placement English Language and Composition class, actually known as AP Lang. This year's recipients are Peyton Allard.
Next, Mrs. Pereira is going to present the awards for our World Language Department on behalf of Mr. Gleason, also coach who could not be here tonight.
So we should have mentioned that before, but we have both our baseball and softball teams playing tonight in the Sweet 16 round, so we should give them a round of applause. So at some point you might see some people running into the program in their uniform, so please be patient with them as well. So Mr. Gleason has left a message for us. Felicitações e parabéns aos alunos, aos pais e à família da classe de 2025. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes esta noche y representar el Departamento de Lenguas. Congratulations and good evening to the members of the class of 2025, your parents, guardians, and families here tonight. It is my great pleasure to award the World Language Department Awards to two seniors this evening. Outstanding Achievement in World Languages for Portuguese, Grace Johnson. Outstanding Achievement in World Language for Spanish, Ryan Vieira.
Next, I'd like to call up Ms. Troutman to present our art awards, please.
Hello, everybody. In February, student photographs were submitted to the Massachusetts Art Educators Association for their annual recognitions exhibit. I'm pleased to share that in the photography category, our students won both awards. Congratulations to Rex Lima, who unfortunately is here tonight, who is winner of the Davis Publications Photography Award, and to Aiden Swoboda, winner of the MAEA Educator Award. showcased with images in the genres of feature photo and sports reaction photo. Congratulations to James Buscaglia, documenting show choir, and to Aiden Cronin, whose image of a Project Lead the Way class showing a blood draw lab won second place. In the sports reaction category, I would also like to congratulate Autumn Sylvester for her image of a wrestling match winning fifth place, and to Bryson Kane, whose photo of our state championship basketball team celebrating with fans received second place. Our last group of awards that I'd like to present are for the Congressional Art Awards. These students each entered works into this year's 4th Congressional District Art Awards hosted by Representative Jake Auchincloss. The work was first displayed at the Attleboro Arts Museum, where the work was reviewed by a panel of artists and assistants. Each one of these student works was selected to become in Representative Jake Auchincloss's Fall River office at Government Center for the next year. This honor goes to, I'll say them all at once, James Buscaglia, Paul Castingway, Avery Santos, and Samantha Steele.
I'd like to ask Miss Alice Ferris to come up to the stage, Social Studies Coordinator.
Good evening. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated leadership, has shown commitment and understanding of social issues, and achieved academic excellence in history and social sciences. This year's recipient exemplifies these values and more. She is a dedicated leader both in and out of the classroom. Her involvement in civic engagement extends to her leadership role as a Girl Scout, where she consistently advocates for community service and social justice. On behalf of the Social Studies Department, I am honored to present the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award to Emily Biella. Excellence in AP Psychology Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance and participation in AP Psychology. On behalf of Mr. Raymond McDonald and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP Psychology Award to Jasper Troutman. participation in the U.S. history. On behalf of Ms. Emily McLaughlin, Mr. Matthew Dina, and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence AP U.S. History Award to Deanna Fusetta. Excellence in AP Modern World History is an award that's presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college level achievement through their performance and participation in AP Modern World History. On behalf of Mr. Jack Gray and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence in AP World History Award to Allison Adler. This next award, I have two that go to the same individual, so I'm going to do both so they can come up and get both at the same time. The first one is Excellence in AP US Government and Politics. This is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding college level achievement in their performance and participation in AP Government. And in addition to that, there is a second award, which is the Madeline Albright Diplomacy Award. This award is presented to a student who exemplifies the qualities of diplomacy, critical thinking, and global awareness. This year's recipient has demonstrated outstanding leadership in Model UN and debate, showing strong command of international issues, persuasive communication, and respectful collaboration. We are proud to present the Madeline Albright Diplomacy Award and the AP U.S. Government Award to Abigail Kettle. Excellence in AP program. All right, this particular student this award is awarded to a student who has completed AP US History, AP Modern World History, AP Psychology, and AP US Government. This highly motivated student has shown dedication, excellent work ethic, and has demonstrated outstanding college level achievement through their performance and participation in the AP History program. On behalf of all the AP teachers and myself, I am honored to present the Excellence AP History Award to Ryan Via. Excellence in History and Social Science Award is presented to a student who is enrolled in and completed 4 years of History and Social Science coursework and achieved academic excellence. This highly motivated student has an excellent work ethic, who has shown their passion for history and social science, and has demonstrated outstanding college level achievement through their performance and participation in the AP History program. On behalf of the Social Studies Department, I am honored to present the Excellence in History and Social Science Award to Grace Johnson. embody the belief that real change begins at the local level. In a world that often waits for someone else to act, civic leaders step forward. Tonight, we recognize 5 students who have taken action to make a difference through their civic projects. I am pleased to present the Civic Leadership Award to Emily Almeida, Juliette Melanson, Aisha Imran, Josephina Valentine, and Talia Jeanette.
Yay, monkeys!
Next, we'd like to call up Dr. Relsford and Dr. Schoonover as we present our President's Academic Fitness Award that we're going to be given in alphabetical order. Once everyone has received their award, we're going to ask each of you to wait over there so we can take group pictures together. Our first set of awards is our President's Academic Fitness Silver Awards. The first award goes to Ava Aguiar. Paige Albernett. Josie Borden. Haley Cabral. Zoe Cardoza. Madison Goslin. Sherry Lynn. Abby Mello. Jacob Newman. And Ryan Guerra. Next, we're going to present our President's Academic Fitness Gold Awards, again in alphabetical order. Our first recipient is Benjamin Broder. Deanna DeStefano. Grace Johnson. Abigail Kettle. Allison Kettle. Ashley Lynn. Nathaniel Mello. Hunter Pearson. Jasper Troutman. Rachel Owen. Next, I'd like to call up Mr. Mello for our business awards.
This is a Berkley Scholarship awarded to a grateful student who must have participated in DECA and recognized for a significant interest and excellence in the program. This award is presented to Hunter Pearson. This award is given in memory of the former business technology department teacher, Winifred Medeiros. It is awarded to a student in the graduating class who has demonstrated leadership in retail merchandising as a contributing member of the Somerset Berkley Regional High School store team. This award is presented to Ian Bowles. This award is given in memory of a longtime business technology department chairperson, Reginald Bellagio. This award is presented to a student who has taken 2 or more business classes over their 4 years at the school, has shown excellence in those classes, has demonstrated a zeal for entrepreneurship, and looks to pursue a career in business. This year's recipient of the award is Andrew Garrett.
Next, I'd like to ask Ms. Marge Cardoza, President of the Somerset Teachers Association, to come up
advice for the students. One, when you get to campus, get involved with campus life. My second bit of advice from as a mom is when you move in, let mom make bed. It is an honor for me to present the Somerset Teachers Scholarship to students who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement and personal excellence. The Somerset Teachers Association Scholarship is presented to Jasper Troutman. The President's Award is presented to Paige Alderman. And the SCAE Award is presented to Eden Teasdale. Next, we have the presenter for the South Elementary School Cricket Scholarship. This is Connie Beaton.
This scholarship is presented to a senior who is furthering their education and has attended the South Elementary School for at least 4 years of their education. This award is presented to Abby Miller.
Our next award is from the Somerset Middle School PTO. This scholarship is presented to a senior who has attended Somerset Middle School and has participated in community service. This award is presented to Josephine Morton. And now we have the scholarships for the Somerset Berkley Regional PTO for this school.
Good evening. My name is Johnson Boardman. I'm here representing the Somerset Berkley PTO. We are awarding 4 scholarships this year to students that represented the ideals of volunteerism. As parents and community members, we understand that we're incredibly busy and trying to keep up with the demands of today's society. take for our board. I think we all found peace and happiness in our community service. In every moment in service is an opportunity to improve someone's life. In the words of Anne Frank, how wonderful it is that no one needs to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Graduates, go forth and improve the world with humility and kindness. This year's PTO scholarships go to Josephine Gordon, Lexi Philippe, Madison Raposa, and Avery Santos.
Next, we have our scholarships for the Irene Morton North Elementary School. Dr. Russell, can you come back to the podium, please? This scholarship is presented to a senior who has attended North Elementary School for at least 4 years and has participated in community service and ranked in the top 49th percentile of the graduating class. The two recipients are Grace Johnson and Nathaniel Mello. Do we have anyone here from the Souza family? So the next award are 2 memorial scholarships. They are being awarded to, for the Marilyn Souza Memorial Scholarship, they are being awarded to Paige Albernaz, Lana Belton. The next memorial scholarship is being awarded to a student that demonstrates strength, integrity, character, and has earned the respect of the faculty and students of Somerset Berkley Regional High School. This student has exemplified the traits of a real leader and a person we will believe to continue and make Somerset Berkley proud. The award recipient is Sarah Melvin. Is Mr. Uliterio here? Our next award is the Dorvalino Uliterio Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Uliterio was a Somerset resident for over 50 years. When he was not spending time with his family, he could easily be found at a nearby sporting event, usually on a soccer field, as a referee. His love for youth sports was undeniable, which is why we created this scholarship on his behalf to help 2 athletes from Somerset Berkley's 2025 graduating class with their future academic endeavors. Thank you to all the seniors who submitted an application. It was not an easy pick by any means. Congratulations to the following recipients: Aiden Sood, Abby Mello.
Ina Longueikis.
Next, if Mrs. Costa could come to the podium to present the scholarship for the Somerset High School class of 1975.
Hi, this is Mrs. McDonald, and I'm Mrs. Costa, with the class of 1975. 1975, a couple of things happened. One was pretty good. The United States pulled out of Vietnam, 1975. And also, Aerosmith was awesome. In their last free concert in Fall River. So we would like to give this scholarship. We talked about it and said it's our 50th class reunion coming up. So we said, well, what should we do? Should we do our usual 500? No, let's do 750. So we thought, well, that's pretty awesome. But we decided to empty out our account instead. So this scholarship will go to Lucas James Enos. Hi, Lucas. What we decided to do was, in light of the year of our graduation, 1975, is to give you a scholarship for $1,975.
Next, we have the Somerset High School class of 1961 scholarship. Each year, the scholarship is given to a graduating student of the high school who will continue their education. Preference will be given to a relative in the member of the class of 1961. This year, we are fortunate to have two applicants with grandparents who were in the class of 1961. Our two recipients are Annalise Lotta and Ian Bowles. Somerset Berkley Regional High School class of 2015, and this scholarship is going to a student who is pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree, Allison Kettle.
Next, we have the Somerset Berkley Regional High School class of 2020. This scholarship is presented to a senior who will be continuing their education at an institution of higher learning and has been involved in extracurricular activities or community service. The award is presented to Ryan Vieira. Class of 2021 scholarship is awarded to Paul Castacourt. Agency scholarships. We have two this evening. They are presented to seniors who intend to pursue a 2- or 4-year degree in the field of marketing, finance, or business management. This year's recipients are Ian Foles and Catherine Miller. They have left a message for us to read tonight to the recipient. Charles was a father of 5 and a lifelong educator and a former chairman of the Somerset School Committees. He loved our mom, and he loved his town, and he loved mission. Our mom would say, not necessarily in that order. If he were here today, he would say that if there were one thing that enabled him to enjoy all of those things, it was his career as a teacher. He often said, "You judge a community most importantly by its school system." And oh boy, was he proud of this school system. He taught us that one of the most important and noble pursuits was to be a teacher. And for that reason, after he passed away, we established the Charles Menkes Jr. Scholarship to inspire and honor a future teacher. We would like to congratulate Daniel Svoboda for being this year's recipient. Good luck. Was originally established by Anthony Raposa to help finance his nieces and nephews' educational expenses and has now been made available to 7 school districts. This recipient for the award this year is Ava Casey. And next, if we could have Ms. Naden come to the podium to present the next award.
Can you hear me all right? Good evening, my name is Molly Naden, and I am here as a friend of Buddy White. I'm sorry I'm a little emotional. Dear friend, I'm here to present the William L. White Excellence in Education Scholarship. Mr. White, otherwise known as Buddy to all his friends, taught in Somerset for over 35 years. He loved his work, he loved his colleagues, but mostly he loved his students. And his students loved him. present some evidence to support my assumption. This evidence was submitted by way of the many applicant essays this year. It was so endearing to have so many student applicants still remember Mr. White, Buddy. It's inevitable that each year there will be fewer and fewer students who would have had Mr. White as a teacher. But this year, this class, well, was awesome. I'm going to cite 8 students' essays, and I will ask you to raise your hand if you're still in the audience. But I know the scholarship winner will be the last name called. Lexi Felipe. Lexi remembers, as a former student of Mr. White, even if he was only substituting for my primary physical education teacher, I can still remember to this day the many random questions of the class each time we had them. These will always be fond memories when I think of my elementary school days. Another classmate, Julia Colbert. Julia remembers. In filling out this application, I looked up Mr. William L. White III and realized this was the Mr. White I knew. The Mr. White that taught me sign language in gym at South Elementary. I still know how to sign sit down thanks to him. But it was also Mr. White who always told us to work hard and reach for our dreams. Thanks, Julia. Gabriela Aruda. I see so much of my mission reflected in his legacy. Mr. White spent 35 years teaching physical education in the Somerset school system, dedicating much of his life to help young people build healthy habits and feel confident in their bodies. His commitment to lifelong wellness, education, and service resonates with me, especially as I pursue a future in the medical field in nutrition and preventative care. We also share a meaningful connection, UMass Amherst. It's where he began his journey in education and where I'll be starting mine this fall. Good luck. Hunter Pearson. Hunter Pearson says, this scholarship represents more than financial support. It embodies a commitment to academic excellence, service, and leadership. He goes on to say, Mr. White's legacy of excellence in education and dedication to student success is truly inspiring. To be selected for a scholarship bearing his name would be a meaningful affirmation of my goals and values. I hope to honor that legacy by striving for excellence in my academic journey and by paying it forward. Very nice. How about Christina Logatis? Christina recalls, this scholarship celebrates Mr. White, who I knew as a substitute gym teacher at North Elementary School. It's been a couple of years since elementary school, and all I remember about him was that at the beginning of each class, he would introduce himself and mention his crooked pinky finger. I also remember Mr. White teaching me how to shoot a basketball for the first time, and him telling me that I had to bend my knees and then shoot the ball in order to get it through. Now there's a lifelong lesson. How about Jasper Trout? Jasper recalls, if you were a student at North Elementary, I can almost guarantee that you were familiar with or met Mr. White. Even after his retirement, he would come in to substitute teach our gym class and made gym class not only fun and active, but also educational. I can specifically remember him teaching our class phrases in sign language and test us on it later during the game that he would set up for the classes. Most of all, he would always bring kind and positive attitude to his classes that so many remember him by. What I have taken away most from Mr. White is that the most important thing is always to be kind and find ways to help others. I've got another, Paige Albanez. Paige remembers, in elementary school, myself and the rest of my classmates were ecstatic when we had Mr. White as our substitute teacher. He was fun, caring, committed, and truly had a contagious passion for his job. I so vividly remember him telling us that whoever could name the bones of the finger, what the bones of the finger are, would be the line leader. I was so excited to know the answer and yelled, phalanges! This might have been the first sign of my future career. He always brightened the day of those he encountered and he lasted intact. But tonight, the winner of the scholarship is Max Hansen. I read an excerpt. There was no one quite like Mr. White. He wasn't just a substitute gym teacher. He was everyone's favorite person in the school. Anytime we walked into the gym and saw him standing there with the big smile and the signature hat, the whole class lit up. Mr. White had a way of making everyone feel excited to be there. My favorite game we played was something he called Nanda's Car Lot. It was chaotic, fun, and every single student wanted to play it. I remember first he made us stretch and get loose before we played, but everyone just wanted to jump right into it. He made gym class feel like the best part of the day, and we wished he was back the next day. When Mr. White wasn't in the gym, he would substitute in the classrooms, and even then, he brought that same positive energy. He told jokes, asked us about our day, and remembered little things about each student. He didn't just fill in, he showed up. He made a real connection with people because that's the kind of person he was, and everyone enjoyed being around him. Mr. White made school feel like a better place. And for all the graduates of the class of 2025, and remember, whatever it is you choose to do, to quote Max and like Mr. White, show up.
Is Mrs. Puccini? Next, we have the Somerset Democratic Town Committee Scholarships.
I am pinch hitting for Sharon Puccini this evening. My name is Kim Michaud. I'm a member of the class of '88 from Somerset High School, and I'm joined by my colleague, Shannon Martin, who is also a class of '88 graduate from Somerset High School. It's my honor tonight to present the scholarships for the Somerset Democratic Town Committee. The winners of the scholarship are Ava Casey, Lexi Philippe, and Andrew Hero.
Good evening. On June 27, 2020, Innumerable County was selfishly taken from us as a result of domestic violence. The man who vowed to protect her, loved her, took her life, followed by his own. She was only 30 years old at the time. Amber grew up in Somerset, graduated from Somerset Berkley High School in 2007, and was a resident of Somerset at the time of her passing. At the time of her passing, she was employed by the Massachusetts Department of Correction as a correctional program officer at Palmville Correctional Center. When we woke up the day after her passing, we had several choices to make. Would we sit around and feel sorry for ourselves? Would we choose hate over love? Or would we do the best we could to change the world? As a family, we vowed to ensure that Amber would never be forgotten and her passing would not go in vain. If we could save just one life, if we could help even one single survivor of domestic violence, all of our hard work would be well worth the time and effort. Amber was already known by so many in the town of Somerset as a waitress at Aurora's and a Somerset girl prior to her employment with the Department of Correction. With the goal to bring awareness to domestic violence, educate young adults, break the cycle of domestic violence, and support survivors of domestic violence, the Amber Memorial Foundation was formed. Our 4th annual motorcycle run is scheduled for this Saturday. Our 4th annual Simcox Farm Car Show is scheduled for August 9th, and the 3rd annual Amber Memorial Golf Tournament is scheduled for September 27th at the Swansea Country Club. These events allow us as a committee to donate funds when needed. So why are we here today? In line with our mission and vision, we created a $5,000 scholarship in Amber's name for a Somerset Berkley student furthering his or her education in the field of social work and or mental health with an interest in domestic violence initiatives. Before we announce this year's recipient, we'd like to pass on a safety message to everyone in attendance here today. Domestic violence is not always physical. It can be verbal and emotional as well. If you are currently or ever involved in an unhealthy relationship, look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I deserve better? If the answer is yes, then please begin the steps in leaving this unhealthy relationship. Domestic violence does not discriminate. This is our message to you from Amber. Now the recipient of the 3rd annual Amber Nicole Cowan Memorial Scholarship. Hunter Pierce.
We can have Dr. Brosford back to the podium, please. Our next memorial scholarship is for Isaiah LaPlante. Isaiah was a lifelong resident of Somerset and began his academic career at North Elementary School and graduated with the class of Somerset Berkley of 2021. Isaiah was class president, he was charismatic and loved by so many. Isaiah's smile and presence filled the room. Isaiah was a foster child and adopted by loving parents who have created this scholarship in his memory. On behalf of Mr. and Mrs. LaPlante, it is our honor to present this memorial scholarship to Annalise Lotta and Jaden Vienstra.
my gosh, I've been wanting to do this for 10 years. First year of the scholarship. Good evening, my name is Ted Higginson, and on behalf of my sisters, I am delighted to announce the Higginson Family Scholarship. I would like to take a moment to introduce to you my sisters. On my far right is Sharon, who graduated in 1970. I meant to say we all graduated from Somerset High School. Nancy graduated in 1972, and my sister Pam graduated in 1975. And I graduated in 1977. We truly loved our time at Somerset High School and the greater community. A trust has been established for the Higginson Family Scholarship in the amount of $100,000. Tonight, we have the pleasure of awarding the initial scholarship in the amount of $5,000 to a graduating senior. The criteria for the scholarship includes an interest in the pursuit of science and in physical activity through participation in some form of athletics. We feel these criteria are vital in promoting the health and well-being of our society. This stems from two personal experiences and hardships in my life. The first is living as a gay man in our society. The second is living with HIV since the late 1980s. The diagnosis of HIV in the late 1980s was often a death sentence. The fact that I am standing here tonight is an anomaly. I have lost 2 long-term partners to the AIDS virus and many friends. I am considered a long-term survivor. My presence here tonight is due to advances in science that have led to better treatments. The Higginson Family Scholarship is our way of giving back to the community that my sisters and I love. Our goal is to promote a healthier society. We look forward to returning next year and the years to come. This scholarship goes to Hayden Teasdale.
Next, if we can have the Dean family for Zachary Dean Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. We are Zachary Dean's parents and his sister, Emily Dean. We are here on our son's behalf to honor him by awarding the first annual Zachary Dean Memorial Scholarship. When Zachary was a young boy, he was always active. He loved to play soccer. Zach has played soccer since he was 7 years old. Every year he got older, his coaches used to tell me he is going to make an an amazing soccer player one day, and I truly believe that. Zach is a member of this year's senior class of 2025. A friend to so many, an MVP member of the boys soccer team, and described by his coaches as the kindest yet toughest student athlete we have had the pleasure of coaching. Zach was known to be dedicated to what was important to him on and off the field. He always had the ability to lighten any situation with his jokes, further enhancing his never-ending selflessness and kind-hearted nature. Zach would always help others before he would do anything for himself that showed what kind of person he truly was. When it came to soccer, Zach was a born leader, relaying support and positivity to those around him, becoming a beacon of light-hearted humor and motivational leadership. Zach always tried his best and never gave up, regardless of the hurdles he faced. He was a true fighter. He was right and loved by many teachers, staff, and students he encountered over the years at Somerset Berkley Regional High School. After Zach's passing, we were heartbroken. We were trying to find the best way to give back to the Somerset Berkley Regional High School community, who gave so much to us when we needed it the most. We decided the perfect way to do so would be a scholarship awarding to deserving seniors, and a way to keep Zach's memory and legacy alive. We wanted to ensure each student that is chosen shares traits similar to Zach in personality, athleticism, and academics. Though we wish we were able to provide a scholarship to each student, it was incredibly difficult. But between ourselves and Coach Gleason, we dwindled our list down to only 3 senior athletes. Each student athlete will be awarded a $1,500 scholarship to go towards their college of choice. The 3 students selected tonight share both Zach's dedication and perseverance, his kind heart, his jokester personality, his loyalty to his family, friends, and teammates, his toughness and his drive to get better each day, and finally, his selfless team-first attitude, which is respected by his peers, teachers, and coaches. The first recipient of the Zachary Dean Memorial Scholarship is one who shares close similarities to Zach. His drive and love for soccer, not only deserving wearing the number 16, but feeling honored in doing so, especially when scoring the first goal of the season in memory of Zach, and being sure to find us in the crowd. Our first recipient represents Zachary's kind heart and team-first attitude, is Nick Scanlon. The second recipient of the Zachary Dean Memorial Scholarship is one whose dedication and perseverance to the sport earning him a description of a team-first guy. He would play in every minute of every game tired to come off and pitch, and always gave 100% effort. Our second recipient represents Zach's toughness and drive to improve each day. Is Luke Thornton. The third and final recipient of the Zachary Dean Memorial Scholarship is always willing to help and support in any way possible, providing motivating leadership to all on the team. Playing in our defense, similar to Zach and Cole, he regularly stopped countless attacks and shots in goal. Our third recipient represents Zach's selflessness and dedication to his teammates. This is Christian Souza.
The next scholarship is the Carl W. McDermott Scholarship. This is the 35th presentation of an annual scholarship that will be offered to a member of the graduating class who best exemplifies combined academic excellence and commitment to co-curricular activities throughout his or her secondary years. This year's recipient is Jasper Troutman. The next award acknowledgement is on behalf of the Club Madeirans Sacramento. I am pleased to announce the Scholarship Committee has selected the following recipient of the 2025 scholarship. This year, we have awarded 40 $1,000 scholarships. The selection as a recipient of this is a testament to their academic achievement, extracurricular activities, and community service. We received over 95 applications, making the selection process difficult. Each one of these students demonstrated something very special that caught our attention on the committee. This year's recipient is Jessica Lynn Hagan. The next $1,000 scholarship is for the Wankinkwa Rod and Gun Club. The recipient of the scholarship was chosen due to her strong academic performance and breadth of her extracurricular involvement and community service, the quality of her recommendations, and her future aspirations. On behalf of the One Quinqua Rod and Gun Club, we would like to congratulate Ava Agnew. This year we were able to give out 3 National Honor Society scholarships. These were chosen at random. Literally, Dr. Rosford picked 3 numbers. And our 3 recipients, each receiving a $500 scholarship: Paul Castigway, Ava Macawa, and Nathaniel Bello. For the next part of the night, we are going to announce the top 10, which everyone has been waiting patiently for. Dr. Brosford is going to read the students that are in the top 10, where they will be attending and what they will be studying. We ask that you wait here on the stage, and there will be a group photo up here instead of over there. So Dr. Brosford, turn it over to you.
Start with 10 and go to 1. Attending the University of Rochester and majoring in physics, 10th in her class, is Grace. Attending Texas A&M for mechanical engineering, number 9 in the class, is Benjamin Williams. Attending Suffolk University and majoring in history with a concentration in global histories and a minor in political science. 8th in her class is Janet DeSantis. Attending Villanova University to study business, number 7 in the class is Ashley Lynch. Attending Dartmouth College to major in chemistry, 6th in her class is Abigail. Attending Davidson College to study psychology, 5th in his class is Hunter Pearson. Attending St. Michael's College to major in neuroscience, number 4 in the class is Rachel. Attending Northeastern University to study biochemistry and bioengineering, 3rd in his class is Nathaniel. Attending Vassar College to major in cognitive science, the salutatorian of the class of 2025 is Allison. And finally, attending Northeastern University in the honors program to study architecture with a minor in environmental studies, the valedictorian of the class of 2025. Class of 2025 top 10. Mr. Austin has a perfect picture. Next, we are going to announce the names of the senior class NHS students in alphabetical order. When your name is called, I ask that you come up to the stage, you shake Dr. Ellsworth's hand. You are going to get your pin, your regalia, and your cord for graduation. And then you'll shake Dr. Stewart's hands. And we're going to call the entire row at a time, okay?
You want to make your way up in a row and head over.
Ava Aguiar, Paige Alvarez, Mattia Rose Bark, Savannah Blazer, Josephine Warden, Paris Patello, Sarah Patello, Ben Broder, James Buscaglia, Haley Cabral, Zoe Cardoza, Ava Caruso, Sophia Caruso, Ava Casey, Paul Castigay, Julia Colbert, Alex Struck, Jaden DeCruz, Madison Diamoral, Zach Doffin, David Duvalla, Deanna DiStefano, Jacob Faria, Lexi Puig, Madison Goslin, Andrew Hero. Emma Javier, Grace Johnson, Abigail Petal, Allison Petal, Haley Lee, Ashley Lynn, Sherry Lynn, Christina Lagakis, Lily Machado. Brenton McDonald, Abby Mello, Nathaniel Mello, Owen Newman, Avery Oliveira, Hunter Pearson, David Card, Jacob Newman, Jacob, come back up here. We're going to do it again. Max Barbosa, Sophia Rocha, Austin Russell. Jacob Newman. Nicholas Yalen, Jackson Souza, Daniel Sabota, Owen Talman, Hayden Teasdale, Hayden Thomas, Luke Thornton, Jasper Troutman, Rachel Owen, Ryan Vieira. Class of 2025 and all the award recipients tonight.
Before we send everyone on their way, we'd just like to again thank everyone, especially Mrs. Rhonda O'Connell and Mrs. Sarah Goodette from our guidance and main office staff for all their help this evening. We would also like to thank Ms. Tara Peckham, who's here recording for us tonight. We would like to thank our administration, Dr. Brelsford, Dr. Schoonover, Mr. Talbot, and Mrs. Jacuto, who are representing our administration this evening. And we would just like to say you are more than welcome to stay and take photos, and we really hope, I know tonight there were some very touching moments, we hope that all of our award recipients please reach out to our families and presenters. They would love to know where you're going, how you're using that fund that you've received tonight with a nice thank you card. It's one of the things, it's one of those things that we want to make sure it's a teachable moment. It's very, very important, and it's a reason why people keep coming back from the community to give such generous awards. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
And we'd also like to thank Mrs. Meter and Mrs. Pereira. You have no idea how much it takes to put this thing together.